Well, I've got a scenario for you that we often deal with in the car business here. It's always comes up, and it will for you too. And so I'm going to pose a question to you, and then I'm going to give you some scenarios of what we do and how we look at things. Shane came in with this Altima last week. It's a 2012. It's got 193,000 miles on it, and it's fully loaded. It's a nice car. Got the roof, got the V6 engine, all in it, and it's just a super nice automobile. Now, where our dilemma is I'm going to show you the left rear quarter. It has actually been hit there, or it hit something, and it's bent the left rear quarter in, which is a very expensive repair when you go to cutting quarter panels in and out on vehicles. Now, our situation is this. Shane paid $1,800 for this car. And like I said, it's really a standing tall car. It's got a few more miles on it than obviously we would like to have for a 2012 model. But we're looking at probably a minimum repair here of about $800 on the car. And it could use a set of tires, which is about $300. So about $1,100 total recon on this car to make it a just really standing tall 2012 car. So in bringing it in, we talked about it a little bit, and it is tax refund time. We have a lot of people here that are shopping for $3,000 and under cars. The average income tax refund, of course, is around $2,700. So we have a lot of people that are looking for $3,000 cars. As most of you know, it's getting almost impossible to find a $3,000 car. A car that you can retail for $3,000, because obviously you need to buy it backside of $2,000 in order to sustain your business of overhead and things of that nature. So a $2,000 car ready to go is just unheard of. Very, very rare that you find that car at auto dealer auctions. And I'm talking about no check engine lights, no misses, no anything of that nature. You know, it's just hard. You're just not going to find a $2,000 car that doesn't have some kind of issues on it. So with this car, I suggested, okay, well, let's just put it out there for a $3,000 cash special. Okay, even with the quarter panel damage and needing tires on it. And our logic is, okay, this car could make $1,000 to $1,200 if we sell it now. Now, the other scenario is go ahead and fix the car, spend $1,100. Now we've got $2,900 in this 2012 car. By the way, we just sold a 2012 for $5,500. So we know it was really not as nice a car as this one has the capabilities to be, and didn't have that many options on it. So do we take the $1,100 and spend on reconning this car, bring it up to the $49.95 asking price, finally maybe negotiate down to $41, $42, and wind up making a $1,000 profit? So we're looking at selling it now for the $1,000 profit, reconning it, taking longer to recon it, put it out of a price range that we're very comfortable in selling. We still wind up only making $1,000 on the car by investing more money. So I guess my question is to you, what would you do? Are you going to sell your car needing the things that it needs, like the quarter panel repair and the tires, take a quick $3,000 or even less profit on it, move the car out the door? Because obviously when we advertise it, a 2012 at $3,000 to $3,500, we're going to get just beaucoup of response on that ad on a 2012 model car for $3,000 or $3,500. Now, when we go recon the car. We're going to have a lot nicer car, obviously, but now we're going to advertise this car at $49.95 out there. Still about the same profit margins that we have by doing nothing to the car, not anything at all. We've simply washed it and that's it. Do we tie up the more money? Do get probably actually less exposure on the car? Because when they got here, they're going to pick over the 193,000 miles, because that's going to be the main issue on the car.92 though it looks spectacular, they're going to lock themselves down. Hey, it's got $193,000, 93,000 miles on the car. In the condition that it is now, the 193,000 miles on the car is the lesser issue. The body damage on the car, and it's minor, by the way. It's not a total out dent. You know, even duct tape pretty much hides it. Shane took the writing off the duct tape and reinstalled new Gorilla tape on it. It really doesn't look that bad, you know, but let's face it, it is body damage, and it's there, and it's an excuse for the car being cheap. So I guess my question is, like I said to you before, are you going to recon a car like this, or are you going to repair it yourself? Do you have those capabilities? What are you going to do in this situation? Because it is always a situation that arises when you're a car dealer. You're always looking for the best deals out there, and you want to sell the best car that you can out there. But sometimes it's just not feasible to go in and spend money on recon when you're not going to increase your profit margin at all. As a matter of fact, you're going to decrease your selling time because you're going to spend more time reconning the car. Your money's going to be tied up longer. Once you get it done, it's not going to draw the attention that it would have because the price was so low before you recon. So I'm interested in hearing how most of you would handle doing that. And here, for the time being, what we've decided to do, of course, is to go ahead, put the car out there for a special of $3,500 because we know it's going to get a lot of response to the car dealership anyway. They're going to come looking for a $3,500 Altima. They may decide, hey, that car's got some body damage on it that doesn't appeal to me. But what else do you have here on the lot that maybe would appeal to me? So this is a situation as a car dealer that you learn the term leader ads. And this, to me, is the perfect leader car. It's cheap. It's available for the very cheap price, but it does have some issues on it. And it will draw attention to our car lot because of the price. We're not going to disclose all the imperfections on it, which are very few, by the way. We're not going to disclose those imperfections. We're going to leave that to people to come and do their own due diligence and look in the car. But our main goal is to drive them to the car lot. That's what we want to do. So we're posting it all out there. $3,500, 2000 Nissan Altima. Come and compare this to $6,000 or $7,000 2012 Nissan Altimas. Again, give me your comments on it. Please like and share this channel. I appreciate you visiting with me today.